Mario Kings first. Hey guys. Okay. The otter, yeah, there's a new emotional support otter. And Cosmic Cyclone is harder than Sonic Wave. It's very difficult. I have milk for awesome sauce today. This is the new level I'm trying. It's very fun. It's funner than other levels of this difficulty. It's also funner than Redemption, which is surprising because it's Sonic Wave level. I literally am just on the Sonic Wave grind right now. I might try to beat all rated Sonic Wave levels, but I don't know. That's a lot of levels, you know? I don't know if I want to do that. I have 1,000 hold on tips on this, but I have about 6,000 just counting them. My best run is 71 to 100. It's about halfway through the second wave. I won't die. I will die here then. It's very hard. Yeah, maybe I will die there. Just finished my AP US History textbook pages. I've done an AP class in the last year. I didn't take one this year though. There was other stuff I wanted to do instead of one. I was like, no, I'll just do it. I'll wait for a little bit. This run to 100 I have about 4 times now. 77 to 100. It's very hard. Just the last wave is already like a deal. Doing it from the second wave is gonna be hard. Squared. Hi, Mazzy. But you're having a good day or not. I also have a click pattern for the spam now, because I didn't before. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope, I messed it up now. Oh well. Yeah, like that. But then you have to do it right. Having a good day. I may or may not be working on a new project. Not any of your other 105 projects. Okay, that's good. I haven't had time to work on projects. I've just been playing the game for fun right now. Of schools and such. But now I'm just chilling. It's still I'm still playing hard levels though. Yeah, I have that to 100. 71. Let me show you guys the cube. This is my favorite part of it. It's very cool looking. It's also kind of hard. Mainly just those 3 orbs. The green orb, the red, and the black orb. And everything else is like 3. Why is it so cosmic? Because Cyclone, yeah. Because of the Cyclone. The Cyclone is making this level very cosmic. Where's the man? The man is not here today. With BP sleeping. So. Hi, cheeseburger. you're having a good day or night, depending on where you live. Jeez, yeah, I need to follow up for that. You cheated to get the alert. You cheater. Also, this gap is just like a thing that exists on the map. Four times speed, by the way. At least it sets you up, so it's not actually that bad. You just kind of have to think of it as just like timing, because like it like sets you up on blocks down there. Through the decay, okay. You probably laugh at me if you get it timed. I beat that. I was trying to get better. Not good at timing, so level it's not great. He's terrible. I'm glad you agree with me. I think Phobos slices are pretty good. I actually like Phobos as a level. I wouldn't like play it, but as a level, it's fine. It has questionable gameplay, but I think the concept is cool, and I'd be like, hey, we're going for, you know? What concept of the glitchiness of it? This isn't Sonic Wave. You're locked in the house. This is not Sonic Wave, you're right. This is Cosmic Cyclone. They're very different levels, they have nothing in common. They definitely are. Like, Cosmic Cyclone definitely isn't a sequel thing. No, dude. That sucks. Okay, that was almost 65 to 100, but I fumbled with the slow wave. If I died with the slow wave, it's that part. If I pass that line, basically. I've only done the second wave 3 times, or the 3rd time. I'm a lot better at it than earlier. Yesterday, I couldn't do it once. Yo, from 0. I don't even have a break. That's my first one. I've also almost done the second wave. I'm in the first wave twice. I've gotten to the very end of it twice. That was yesterday, so I'm sure I'll be way better at it. The spider and through the decay is hard. Published as a bad generic 1.9, and then bad generic 2.0 after a certain part. I don't know, I like it. Not as a playing thing, but like as a lesson. Just to be clear. Let me be clear. No, it's first freaking. And that spam is so much harder than left. And also I'm bad at spam, so it's like double whammy. Nobody else has ever said double whammy. Cosmos Cyclone, true. I'm playing Cosmos right now. Except it's like blue Cosmos. Without the bunny, too. Without the bunny. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, well. Pass the second wave again. How hard is Cosmos Cyclone? I would guess that would mean the Cosmos and Cosmic Cyclone back to back. That would mean extremely hard. So, pretty hard out of 10. That's the difficulty. Also, who likes the new emotional support otter? And I added a new one for each drink. That one's like spinning around. Oh, I just drank, but I'll drink again. I don't think it's that bad. It's not like terrible. Like, most of the parts are fine. I don't actually dislike parts more than others. I think most of it's fine. It's just that 1.9 and 2.0 levels, like, they're not very good. Like, any of them, except, like, 3. And you know why people say that levels from then are good? Because you remember the 3 levels. Beverly's Glide, yeah. Glide is fine. Not the gameplay. The gameplay sucks booty. But the deco's okay. But you can't say the Glide deco doesn't look good. It looks fine. It's not ugly by any means. Just bright. What does Sonic Wave be like? This is literally Sonic Wave if it was a bit level. Sonic Wave if it was the Ultimate Demon. This level kind of feels like the Ultimate Demon because the parts switch up so much. Like, they're so random. However, there's a lot better gameplay than the Ultimate Demon, that's for sure. This level's very good. Gameplay and deco, very fun. I don't know how they made a level that's hard, Sonic Wave based, and managed to make it better than any other Sonic Wave right now. I don't know, I'm not a very big fan of how Sonic Wave Infinity looks. Like, I really don't like the deco for it. But I do think that this level is kind of what I want Sonic Wave to Infinity to be, you know? This is what I wanted Sonic Wave Infinity to be. And then they made it, and now it's Cosmic Cyclone. Now I'm happy. And I'm also glad it was the official sequel. It's like, official thing. Cyclic made some game. That's crazy. Hi, Dan. Cube doesn't have it. I do have opinions. They're not very good ones, but I do have opinions. Find unmod arrival. Anyone get the kind VIP? I think Mario King was the kind VIP arrival. Then is the man. Then the Beast Trigger. From the cube. Sometimes when you're introduced in that part, I just go from the part beforehand, and then I just like... I'm somehow like way better at the part. Those orbs went so bad. What the freak? I almost passed the second wave. I told you, Bear. Thank you for the stretch. Also, I had to try a jump scare. I need to do first wave to second wave, and then I also need to get to the drop. Do 65 to 100, and then I'll be good. 3 runs. Those are the classic 3 runs in Sonic Wave levels. Then usually after that, I would just go from 0, but with the level of Todd, I might try to get cross 100 first. I do appreciate that this level's the 3 drop is not impossible. I don't have opinions, I have onions. Where's Cosmic Cyclone? It is harder than calling you maybe, if I think it's around cobwebs. Very different skill set, man. Very long level. Compared to cobwebs. Any level's a long level from cobwebs, bro. Oh my, okay. That caught me off guard. That was a really bad time. The CC, Cosmic Cyclone. Then you can listen to Hydra by 777 via watching my stream. That's the best music. Everyone loves Hydra by 777. Every single time. This is actually a remix. Because I don't like to be copyrighted. I love it when it takes 5 years to open the editor. Here's the original song. It sounds really weird at the drops. This is the one song by 777 I like the remixes more than the original. Besides, like, I'm talking over it, so it doesn't count. But it's like, I really don't like Sonic Road remixes. Like Sonic Monster remixes. I really don't like any of them. All of them are really bad to me. This song is like, I don't know, I don't like it that much. But the H4 remix is fine. And now I will use the remix so I don't get copyrighted. If it's not copyrighted, I will always use the original song. Unless it's a really funny mashup, then I'll use the really funny mashup. But that's in the rare occasion. This part, man. You're either really good at it or you're really bad at it. I like between. Specifically that half of the second one. I don't like the remix of the song that much, but it is better than the original for me. I expected that. Putter spinning to the music. Yeah, he's vibing. Does clicking later on that click might be easier? I don't think it does. No, dude. Aw, man. That sucks. Just not good at the last wave or something. I'm good at the fast part. Just this part I'm bad. I guess not. I'm just selling. That also wasn't even from 65, that was from 57. Would have been cubes longer. Really good. Even though the cube's not very hard. But just transition in for a second. I might actually just try to go for this one, because I'm obviously capable of it. Run, I got it. There's that pink orb earlier. I should be fine with that quick. The first 3 orbs are still so hard. They're getting better. I squared. Shoot. This is like Sonic Wave 49, but it's at 4 times speed instead of 3 times speed, so it is very hard. This 49 on Sonic Wave is already one of the hardest checkpoints in the level, and they just increased the speed by 1x, and it's like, oh yeah, now you, yeah, you can do that, right? Do it! Now! At 70%. And burger circles would you verify? If it isn't poopy art from a butt, then yes, I will. Okay. Yeah, or like what Cheesy said. Busy put it in a different way. BC's more professional about my thing than I am. That blue orb is impossible. And you need to get the right setup with the orbs or it's just impossible. Dude, like, I'm getting to the end of the wave every single time. It's just the end of the wave is, like, the hardest part of that wave. So. I have a burger for lunch. I rarely ever have burgers. I never had one for lunch, I don't think. Only for dinner if I have one. Not that they're not even burgers, they're burgers, because I have beef jerky. Oh, dinner, okay. If Sonic was level 93, I think this level's at least level 106. Something like that. How do we judge difficulty by level? Wait, no, this level's... If Sonic Wave was level 33. What the freak? That's a balanced difficulty opinion. What? This level's not choke pointy. You mean choke pointy. This level has no choke points. 39 Super Mario Wave. Good job, bro. Why we're going for near list even because it's fun. I picked this level up and I was like, wow, this is so fun. So I kept playing it and I'm playing it again. VIP, probably because I made VIP. Or Cheesy made you VIP. Somebody made you VIP. For VIP now, that's what matters. I'm come to like recognize that I like recognize people in chat by like their names, or not by their names, by the colors of their names, right? Because some people like set the color of their name in like, the Twitch settings. Like some people don't do that. That actually like unsyncs my like OBS like multi-chat, which shows me YouTube and Twitch, and my other chat, which will show me the channel point stuff, as well as just the Twitch chat, which I have both of them open, so it's like really confusing to me. I use colors to I like color code you guys, because like I know Cheesy is always going to be pink, and I know that Agello is always going to be red, and so I recognize you guys by that and not your names. I don't know where I was going with that, but I decided to say it. in 3 squared attempts. I think you can beat this level in 3 squared attempts. I think that's more accurate. So you're really good at the game, right? Yeah, I would take 3 cubed attempts. I'm gonna pass the second place. I died to the release of Doom Death in this one. Usually when I pass the click, I can actually get past that. The release of Doom Death and Despair is like this one. This is the release of Doom Death and Despair. So hard. Also this is the other release of Doom Death and Despair, and this one. Just all of the releases in this part. Actually, I could actually beat it in like 19,000 attempts. I think that's totally like accurate. Probably a bit more than that, though. But like that's pretty accurate. That's like about as much. That's like really like near to my nil-gate attempt count. That's like 100 away from my nil-gate attempt count. Because it was like 19,550 or whatever. Okay, Rob Top. Excuse me. I'd like a refund on an attempt, please. Thank you. Grief 97. I'm thinking that. How was that Grief 97? It's because I died to a slow mini-wave, is that why? This is the new thing, though. Anytime I die to a mini-wave, the Grief 97. Grief 97 death, Grief 97 death. Yeah. Just saw the new video on my channel, a bad no-clip run of Cosmic Cyclone, but nothing happened. It's a peak video, you should watch it. It's really useful, and nothing happens. Oh, that's why. That makes slightly more sense, but also, I still don't like it. You can just call that a CBF death or whatever, or like a slope bug death or whatever. It'd make more sense than a Grief 97 death. I double-clicked on the wrong one. Let's go. Really get at this game. Oh my god, I had to a buffer, man. Nobody dies there. Toddler could have done that click. Just need to hold down the button, and I would have been done. I can't get the cube. Real, what has happened? I did the cube, I guess, but then I got the first hard thing of that part. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Look at the sick around. Also, I hope you're having a good day or night, depending on where you live. Wasn't that so cool? I died to the Greek 97 then. Greek 97 then. Got this? Thank you, Graham. Not if I die like that, then I don't. And I don't got this. If I die from 0, bro, it's gonna be over for my mouth. And everyone's ears. Dude. Thanks for the drink. Grioi 9999. Aw, percent death. Sad. Oh no. Left parentheses sob. That's what I'm saying. I read that in great order, but that is one of the. That's a release of Nintendo, I swear. Awesome. What did I just do? What was that? Cosmic Cyclone, and he has some good percent. I wish I had good percent. I have 30. I don't even remember percent. Like 30. Oh my, okay. I'm gonna move on. I don't think I can play that run anymore, bro. That would have been it, bro. It's fine. I'll come back to that. That sucks. Okay, I'll just do that later. I don't think I can play that part anymore, man. It wouldn't take me that long to get that run now. I do also want to play the first wave, because the first wave's really fun. Let's just do that. This is probably the hardest part of the first wave, just the ending for that. It's very difficult, yeah. Some 30 rounds, wow. That's my kind of my goal right now. I'm gonna try to do the first wave, 65 to 100. I'm almost at the drop. The drop is like, the free drop's not that hard. I appreciate the bet. It's lovely. Don't. It's not like 3 or nothing. Not like that one level that has like 9 seconds of pre-drop, and it's like, oh yeah. The rest is wave. The rest is one wave part. You just have to play 50 seconds of wave gameplay. Still 1% on Grave, I already have 3%, so I'm about there. I'm going to for a second. Shoot. I kind of fumbled at the end, but whatever. This part is pretty good. I was pretty good in a clip run, except for the end. I did do the whole second wave, so, and that. Did you yellow? That was a no clip. That wasn't actually free. If that was for real, it would have been crazy. But still 100 is actually an insane run. Especially for my second day. I've gotten to the last 2 clicks from the start of the first wave. So I've almost done it, but this part is actually really hard. Okay. That's like peak gameplay right here. That part is not right. So good. Just the greatest gameplay I've ever conceived. Bonk your head 5 million times. Also, I'm beating the second hardest Sonic Wave level before I beat Sonic Wave. I've only beaten 1 Sonic Wave Extreme Demon that's rated. Yeah. Hardest then, it is Nilgate. About 405 on the right below Sonic Wave. Kind of a jump, but it's fun. Really fun, so. No, but I just need to fire. This is slightly easier than the last part, but okay. There's 3 parts of the first wave. The first one is the second one. The second one's almost free. And then Never mind. All of it's free. Something like Zoink. A much smaller jump than Zoink's jump. This jump's like... That's like a jump, but it's not like crazy big, right? Also, this level looks really cool. Can I just like talk about it for a second? This part actually looks so cool. Yeah, good luck. I mean, good run, not good luck. Lock in. Okay, I got you. Like, this first part is so weird. Okay, well. Beast sugar. Yeah. You can put as many beast sugars as you want in chat as long as you don't spam. I'm not gonna put one on screen. You already have the emotional support offer. You don't need an emotional support beast sugar. Good stream, thank you. Dude, I really don't want to use low detail mode, but every time I get to that part, my frames drop to like 2. And it makes it very hard to transition into the hardest part of the last wave. But I really don't want to use it, because I never use low detail mode. But I'm dropping frames like shit. Dude, it's actually something. Now I feel like cheating, man. Because, like, it's a lot easier when I'm not, like, dropping. I'll play with it now. Doesn't look that much different, to be honest. It's worth gameplay is really cute, by the way. It's just like really weird. I will say when I'm a notebook on the top left, like a notebook that's like full or whatever. I'm off notebook, so. Hope your day is a-okay, depending on where you live. I hope that upon you too. This cool around. This one. Dude, I really don't want to play in LDM, but like it makes it not drop frames at all, and it's so nice. This part just gets rid of the background. Dude, like, I can't spam. So, remove submission. Records. Shoot. Okay, I'll check out your level. Animation art. Oh, this is BPQ my sheet. Wait, I need to talk over this or else the living tombstone will destroy me and copyright. This sucks. It's fine. Sheep. Wow. That's really cool. I like that. That's actually really, like, clean. It's good. I will like that. Demon. Very cleans. Second Victor. Why didn't Techna? They'd be saying thank you, would you? What's up, McSpeedy? Check out this cool run I'm about today. Be really nice. This run. Really cool. Be really, really cool. Hello. See, wasn't that so cool? Wasn't that the coolest thing? I didn't do the run I wanted, though. I need to get the second one. But I can just do 57 to 100, though, so it's like fine. That was so cool, bro. We all love that run. That run was so sick. Okay, now I need to do 57 to 100. Be really cool if I just did that in one hit. Be like the coolest thing. Okay. I don't even need to practice, bro. Like, what about this? Okay, apparently I just don't need to practice anything. The McSpeedy level's harder than Utopia. I still have a harder hardest thing. It's gonna be great. And I can brag about it. Say Ivy Cup background. So cool. I would rather be this level than Utopia. I think Utopia it's my skill set with like the learning stuff, but like also I don't wanna. I like this level. This level's so cool. I wanted to beat this level ever since it came out, or since I saw it for the first time. Okay. Second death to that guy, whatever. $57 to 100 is probably hard in the first wave. The first wave is like a lot easier than I thought it'd be. This level's a lot more balanced than Sonic Wave, which I appreciate. First wave doesn't have like 90% of the level's difficulty. I'm determined to get this in 3 rounds today, though. I don't know if I'll have time to get to the drop on strength. So my main goal is going to be the second half. The black orbs. They're so cool, but like, they hurt. They're like barely not buffers. Are they buffers? I need to check. I thought they weren't buffers, but they might be buffers and I'm dying them for no reason. They are buffers. They'll never die to them again, I guess. But... I'm good at the last wave. I just gotta get there somewhat consistently. It's hard to do, you know, when the level is hard. Even the level is hard, but I can't do hard things. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Good reaction. Okay, I did that was a really bad death, but like I did that twice in a row. Can I do it 3 times? No. Speedy eye reaction, yeah. I find myself reacting more to like easy extremes now. I don't know, I'm just like happy that I beat a level now. Even if it wasn't like the craziest thing for me. I'm happy I beat it. Like I reacted pretty large to the redemption. When I beat it 2 times in a row though, that was just that's interesting. I was just in complete disbelief at that point. But the first time I reacted pretty large. That might have been because I died at the last wave or whatever at 96, but I was just happy I did it. I even react kind of large when I verify that's like easy insane game that Zala made. It's like a jumper remake. I reacted pretty large to that. I wasn't recording that, unfortunately. I don't record every single thing I beat. I'm not gonna post everything I beat. Yeah. Hard. Not that of an easy thing, I get mad. When I did a hard thing, I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna better. Actually, whenever I do like an easy thing, I like get mad. I'm just like, frick. Like, I just say frick, and then I move on. Except if it's at like 99. This happened before. Twice. On the same level. Multiple times on different levels. All of which were extremes. Over 20. Over 30 last click deaths in total. Over 20 extremes that I've died to the last click on. That's out of like 37, by the way. I don't think I've ever had Hot Wheels. I wasn't a car person. Circles gauntlet. I know that. Maybe I'll beat it when it comes out. There's empty spots, I could make anything. Probably don't want me making a duel. I guess it's like circles. Yeah. I'm better with spam, bro. Heck, dude. Man. I don't know how I'm dying here so much. It's not very hard. No, what's hard? That's because it is hard. was like near low steam and not quite that. Shoot, dude. I'm having bad deaths. I get this run. Okay, I'm just gonna call it there. I want to keep doing it. I want to get this run, but like that's so dumb, man. Like that's terrible. I'm gonna get one more like. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing it for a bit, but like I'll do it for a bit longer. I am not. I can get this run. I know it. I literally just died at like the last click. Get this from literally any attempt. I don't care anymore, man. This round is so stupid. Like, it's not hard, man. I should have gotten this run so long ago. And, like, so many times, too. If I played for this long and I didn't die this low, I would have done this, like, upwards of, like, 20 times now. Easy. So I did the full first wave. I did 57 to 100. And I've been at this for a while. I did the last spam. I did the last slow wave, like, mini attack. It's very annoying. Literally any attempt. Like, any attempt I could do this run. I'm really good at the second wave. I'm really good at the third wave. I mean, I'm good at every part of this run. Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised I hadn't died there until then. Whatever. Adam. You're having a good day or night? Check out this cool run I'm about to do. I mean, that's one. That one was not very cool. Well, that one wasn't very cool either. Here's the cool run. And by that one, I meant this attempt. And by that attempt, I meant the next wave attempt. I just give up at this point. I'm sorry. Gunka, you're a good run. Door dashing, but please burger cheese. I just did 2 of these gaps as 4 times speed, and I died to it when I was half speed. I'm so good at this game. This is what happens. Whenever I get annoyed, I just make dumb sounds, so be prepared. I don't rage that often, so I make up for it by just making dumb sounds. Let's fucking do. Request insane demons that you've already beat. No. Why would you want to do that? The point of the insane demon thing is to, like, make me play like an insane demon that you like. Not make me beat Dragon Force again or whatever. Dragon Taunt. I request Super Mario, that would take me like 5 minutes. I literally first tried that 2 days ago. Critic is not harder than Kyoki. This is not true. But you were good at timings, bro. Like cheesy my Rulock, yes. Yeah. Mans. Also, my friends from real life actually watched Twitch, and he said my microphone makes my voice sound like twice as deep as it normally is. I find that really funny. Because I can tell, because I don't know what my, like, you don't really know what your own voice sounds like. You listen to it on recording, right? That's the only mic I have. The only, like, reference I had for this was my mic, which makes my voice sound really deep, but apparently my voice is not that deep. It's actually a lot lighter than that. Just my mic is, like, not very good, so... Keep for the follow. Just chip. My voice is not that high, it's just higher than it is right here. My voice isn't like super high, but it's like more, less deep. It isn't my mic. Because the first time I listened to my voice in recording, I was like, man, is my voice actually that deep? No. Actually, the answer is no. It was not that deep. I might just call it. I'm gonna do this run off stream. Emotional support Otter, I love him. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna raid out on Twitch if you want to come over here, but I'm also gonna end the stream, so sorry about that. I hope you're having a good day or night, depending on where you live, though. Oh, BDD is streaming, maybe. Oh, wait, no, the Blaze. We're doing the Blaze. Everyone get the fan. This guy's great. Okay, everyone go show some love to this guy. He's so great. Very nice personality. Super nice guy. Okay. Have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you live. Everyone. Hope you continue to have those. I'll see you in the next stream. And also video stuff and all that. All right. Goodbye.